All right. Theme song.
And welcome to the early version of When Wife Throws Lemons at Me.
Your head. You're
abusive. You're abusive.
Head.
You're abusive. There, I said it out loud. I'm an abused husband.
You're Gary Busey.
Gary A. Busey.
Yeah, you're Gary Busey.
Did you just call me obesity?
Obesity.
Did you just call me obesity?
Yeah.
Did you just call me fat?
Uh-huh.
You just want to see me cry.
No, I didn't call you fat. I don't know why I said I
just want to see me cry.
I do. I like it when you cry.
So it's been a fast weekend.
It has been a fast
I feel like
weekend.
we've still been on the go. I mean, I've gotten that downtime a little bit during the day, but I mean, because you were working and I was chilling, but
Yeah,
I still feel like it was like a wide open weekend, like go, go, go.
Yeah, it stinks. We got rid of the kids, and I have to go pick them up tomorrow, and I worked every day we didn't have a kid. And then tomorrow's my day off, and I'm going to go pick them up.
Which is why we're doing the podcast a day early.
Yep. You're welcome.
So, what's exciting? What do you got new and exciting
Well, we went
we didn't talk about?
We went to the Comedy Store.
That was exciting. We did go to the Comedy Store and saw some people.
I was so excited. I was so nervous because I was afraid people wouldn't recognize me, and I was afraid people were going to be mean to me, and
they were behind your back,
like didn't know me. And it's a little frustrating. It's a little sad because they're thinking about not bringing the kitchen back, and that's where I worked. And I don't know, but it also made me really, really want to go back on stage.
Yeah, well, good. Go do it.
Well, I was, because we were supposed to be getting rid of the kids. And that didn't happen. So,
it just didn't happen. Well, we'll get there. We'll get you out there.
Yeah. I mean, I would like to go. I tried to get you to go to a mic, and you were all, no, I don't want to go. And I didn't.
Mike's bore the shit out of me because I'm not a comedian, and it's...
Well, neither are most of them.
Yeah, I know, but I couldn't get up there and even pretend to not be funny.
Well,
because
what? You could just go for the show.
No. I'm just talking in general. Like I wouldn't do it anyway if it wasn't funny.
Well, I just wanted you to come with me,
But I didn't want to go
spend time with you.
I know that, but I didn't want to go to a mic because they bore me.
Okay.
Because I'm not a comedian.
Neither am I. I just pretend.
This is true, but
okay.
I'm kidding. Are
Shots
you hurt?
fired.
Are you
bing,
hurt?
Bing, bing, a little.
Are you hurt? You gonna cry?
No, I don't cry. I'm not a bitch.
I cried twice today.
I wish I was there, but I was at work.
I cried when in your pillow.
And then when you were all, well, it's better than what I do to your pillow.
It's hot.
And then you're all, are you going to work out? It's like, all right, I'm fat. I get it. Thank you. Thank you.
You always think that's what the motive is, but no, I'm trying to help you motivate. I'm coaching you. Self-motivation.
I only want a husband, not a coach. Ooh, my ear itches.
So, did you see the video of the roller coaster that was wiggling?
No.
It was the creepiest shit. Okay, so you know the ride at Six Flags Magic Mountain by our house, that has Caleb wrote it, where it's like a pendulum kind of thing, and it Crazanity, whatever that thing is. It's insane.
You can see it, yeah.
Yeah, so they have another one of those at another Six Flags in like Texas or something.
Okay.
And you can see everybody's on it, and they're sitting there, and they're getting ready to go. And, there's 3 big stanchions that hold it, in place.
Uh-huh.
One of those giant stanchions is literally, looks like somebody's got an end of it and is wiggling it.
Wait, what are you calling it?
The huge pole, the stanchion.
It's stanchion?
Yeah.
Okay. I've never heard that word before.
Okay, so the big steel beam.
Okay.
That ties, there's 3 of them, and they tie together in a pendulum thing and spins and does all that shit. Mm-hmm. One of those giant legs that's 60 feet tall.
You can say stanchion. I just want to, okay, context clues. I figured it out.
And the fucking leg is literally going whoa, 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 like moving like 6 inches to a foot. You can see it, and there's people on the ride.
Ew.
And they hadn't gone yet. You see people in line. they're all, fuck it. You see people just bouncing. As soon as they start seeing that, like it was going to collapse, they all started leaving.
Ew, that's scary. Well, it's just like that fucking condo in Florida.
Right? It's just falling apart.
Things are falling down.
Right? That is wild. And then I was just watching a 90-second time lapse on Mount St. Helens since 1980, since 2004, like a time lapse, like a 3 or 4 year time lapse or whatever, where it's all and where you can see it's still oozing. It was still oozing the lava a little bit, so It was like rebuilding the mountain, the dome.
Ew! So it could blow it off again.
Right.
Fuck.
Do you know they officially said the eruption was over in 2004? They said it wasn't over until 2004. It still was spilling stuff out the entire time.
When did it disperse?
1980.
Oh shit! I wasn't even born.
I remember it. My aunt.
Oh, you're so old.
Well, you could see it from my aunt's window in Washington. My Aunt Vernie, and so she sent us a coffee can full of ash. So we had this big old. I don't know. We obviously got thrown away at some point. But it was Mount St. Helen ash.
Oh, shit.
It's crazy. Like, 57 people died in that blast.
Only?
Yeah. Well, one of them was a photographer, the one who actually photographed the entire blast and stuff. He died, but when it blew, he took all the pictures he could, and before he was going to die, he threw all the film underneath him and fell on top of his film and died.
Oh, shit.
To protect the film.
That's crazy.
Right, so he could, I will be a star after I'm dead.
I don't know why, but that reminded me. Do you remember that stupid that song by Pepper? I think it was Pepper. It's all the people that died.
No, but that's funny. All the people that died.
And he talks about, he like lists all these people that died. I think it's Pepper. Yeah.
So what they say is, it's a video shows a column of a Six Flags ride, a big old column.
A stanchion.
One of those. And it was all woo, 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 woo. And it is in the most incredible thing you've ever seen. And I saw it and I was like, I will never even get near that ride. My kid's not allowed to ride it.
Stanchion.
What are you looking up to see what it is? See how bad I am?
No.
So you can grammar me?
No, I'm trying to see if I was right about the song Pepper. Or no, I guess not. Who sings it?
I don't even know what the hell
all
that is.
The people that died.
Who's the Die?
It's a song. The Jim Carroll Band.
Okay, so I probably used the word wrong, but it was, a post.
Okay.
But it was similar. So
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. So, damn it. I'm going to have to find out what Pepper sings then. All the People Who Died by the Jim Carroll Band. Okay. The very first part is Teddy sniffing glue. He was 12 years old, fell from the roof on East 29. Kathy was 11 when she pulled the plug on 26 Reds and a bottle of wine. Bobby got leukemia, 14 years old. He looked like 65 when he died. He was a friend of mine. And then it goes, those are the people who died. I can't believe
That's crazy.
I can't believe you never heard that song. Well, you also have never heard the Amy Grant song that we heard in the 99-cent store today.
I barely know who the fuck Amy Grant is, and I thought she was some like Jesus lady.
She is, and her songs were awful.
She like, follow me, the Lord's coming to see you, I love you.
No, I'm trying. Okay, I'm looking at all the Pepper songs, and I don't think I know one.
How about this Florida man that bit off his brother's penis after he walked in on his brother having sex with his cousin on his favorite Dragon Ball Z blanket?
Wait, that's a lot to unwrap. Do that again.
Florida man, he bit off his brother's penis. His big old cock.
Was it big?
Must have been. Because
it choked him?
Well, because he walked in on his brother having sex with his cousin.
Their cousin, right?
Well, yes, it would be their cousin. And it was on his favorite Dragon Ball Z blanket, though.
Well, okay, where do you get the implication that his penis... Oh, hold on.
I made up the huge part, okay?
Okay.
You know what? He had a micro. If I would have said micro, you would have been like, oh, that's cool.
Okay.
But if I said big old thick fat cock, you're like, I I need to have fact. Can you send me a picture?
You did say big old thick fat cock, and
you're like, I want a picture. I need to see big fat cock.
We're for some reason stuttering right now while it's recording. I don't know. I'm super annoyed.
Well, super duper then.
Yeah, the Comedy Store was cool though. Seeing everybody hugging. I get to hug a lot of people. That was pretty cool. And we got to see some. All right, hold on.
Hey, we got birds. Listen.
Let me see if I can.
We're outdoors.
It. All right. So this computer, for some reason, is giving us a hard time. So bear with us.
As our computer eats dick and we argue about it.
Yeah, if you can tell, we just got in a big old fight. It was delicious.
Didn't. It wasn't a big old fight.
It felt like it.
No, you're just.
What? Just what?
You're all panicking about the damn computer.
I'm not panicking. I'm frustrated.
We're just going to have to stop doing it. We're just going to have to stop doing it. We'll just get a fucking computer. We need it. We can be written off. You use it for writing. You use it for stuff.
All right. Okay.
That's all.
Are you done mansplaining me?
Well, are you done not listening?
So yay. We're back. We were talking about stances and what was
Hansels and Gretels?
Yeah. And
we were talking about Magic Mountain and shit.
And shit. Have you ever shit at Magic?
And that was it. And then we were talking about the dude who bit off a wiener, and I said it was big, and you were like, I need to see pictures because I need the proof that it was a big cock.
Okay, no. You said it was a big old cock, and I said, how do you know that? And you said, hold on, let me get there, and you never got there.
Well, just like our sex.
Oh, you get there. Oh, so you don't get there? Or is that what you're saying?
Fake it.
Okay.
Fake it all the time.
So what is that, like cream cheese on my ass now?
Yeah, cream cheese.
I don't know. I was thinking about I was trying to think of the cinnamon roll icing.
The cinnamon roll icing?
The cinnamon roll icing that's just powdered sugar and milk.
That's exactly what my cum tastes like.
Did you know Did you know
that?
Yes, I know what your cum tastes like.
If it tasted like that, you'd never leave the end of the hose.
Did you just call me fat?
No, I just said cinnamon rolls are good.
Did you know that there are dildos that come, and there's a recipe for cum that you can make?
Is it like it's cum flavored?
Oh, yeah.
Is it like actual cum flavored?
I pour a pound,
or is it like, hey, this is lemon flavored cum for your dildo to squirt in your face?
No, there's no flavor because it's.
Oh my god! So this guy I used to work with, he was a vapor guy. Like he had full on hardcore vape guy.
Okay.
Like he was a smoker. Like always had a cigarette in his mouth, and then he quit smoking cigarettes and went on that vape train, and just like hardcore enough where he was making his own juices and shit. And we're out in the water one night, 3 a.m. We always had a lot of fun hanging out, a bunch of us. And we started talking about these vape flavors and stuff, and I go, oh my god, it's so awful. He goes, yeah. And he started talking. He goes, yeah, I was thinking like a French pussy flavor or something. And I started laughing, and I was like, oh my god, how bad is that gonna taste?
It's gonna be gross,
right? And he was like serious about making these flavors, and I'm all, dude, you're fucking high. You've been out on the water too long, dude.
I just found 3 recipes for cum.
Oh, please indulge us.
Okay, recipe 1 is edible, not body safe. So that means it cannot be inserted inside of your vaggie
But it's edible.
Yes.
Okay. We're supposed to do the ball taste test.
Oh, we have to talk about that. But hold on. 1 egg. Do you want to do a ball taste test with putting your balls in fake cum?
No, but it just reminded me of
kind of what it sounded like.
No, it just reminded me of the ball test.
Okay. 1 egg, 1 teaspoon of sour cream, 2 tablespoons of cornstarch, 1 cup of water. Holy fuck! How much cum do you need to make? And salt.
Well, and then add salt to flavor.
Oh, you remove the yolk from the egg.
Oh, so you just take the egg white.
Yeah, and you cook it.
Oh, you cook it?
You cook it. Finished results. Definitely looks like real sperm. I perhaps use less sour cream into the mixture so that it isn't so white, but the consistency and overall gloopiness of sperm is there. However, the taste of this mixture, it was bloody disgusting. In a way, its taste was the closest to real sperm, but the combination of sour cream, water, and raw egg white had me spitting this out over the sink.
I was a spitter.
Okay, recipe 2.
Oh my God. So there's somebody like, oh yeah, I made my own cum.
Well, apparently, because there's fetish porn with like bukkake, and a lot of people can't produce a lot of sperm, so
you know
they use fake sperm. I don't watch it.
Well, you gotta. That stuff's gross. That's too much.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Edible, not body safe. Again, 1 cup water, 2 teaspoons of icing sugar, which I assume is just powdered sugar.
All right, now we're talking.
1 heaped tablespoon of coconut oil. Okay.
Damn.
Results. Although the coconut oil.
Shoot me in the mouth, lady.
Although the coconut.
Ready for my facial.
Although the coconut oil did make white lumps in the mixture once it had cooled back down.
Those were babies.
Or fetuses.
It's all.
It was not the gloopy stop saying gloopy consistency I was hoping for. It tended to solidify in straight sheets. It's a bit like ice solidifying on lake in winter. However, this recipe might look better if you live in a warmer climate where the coconut oil naturally stays more liquefied.
All right. So at our house, we could do it.
Okay,
shoot it all over me.
Last one. This one is recipe 3, and it is edible and body safe.
What? So you can get like alternate cream pie?
So you can, yes. It says you can eat the solution and put it inside of you to your heart's content, although I wouldn't use it as a lube.
They're just saying use it as a pretend climax.
It's just, it's just fat-free, plain white yogurt.
Just yogurt.
And it says, where's the results? I tried a couple different
Yogurt's
ratios.
kind of tart.
In my bowl when I was testing this out. Did you know people use plain yogurt back in the day for yeast infections because it has probiotics in it and it gets your pH balance? Did you know that person was my mom? That's why I know this.
I'm not going to say anything because I was going to say some fucked up shit.
It says, I quickly discovered that it's advisable to use more yogurt than water if you want to achieve the consistency of jizz. I'd start with 4 parts yogurt to 1 part water and then make adjustments from there as you see fit. This mixture is body safe, though I wouldn't go pouring loads of it inside you. The taste is kind of okay. It tastes like weak yogurt, funnily enough, not awful, but not jizz-like. Oh, fake conclusion. There's one thing I've learned from this experience. It's that cum is really difficult to replicate.
You think?
Yep. Oh, this was by author. I need to give you props. Author J.C. Way, who in fact looks like he was male.
It looks like he tried them all.
Yeah. Okay.
So how did he know that the other ones weren't good for in your body? Did he blast one in there and he's like, listen, this isn't okay? Well,
no, you can't put sugar in your body. So the one that was using icing sugar, you can't. And then cornstarch probably isn't also good for your body.
But you eat sugar. What's the difference? You're eating it with your other mouth.
You're not eating it with your vagina. You don't because your vagina has to be pH.
Hey, maybe your vag has fucking taste buds in there too.
Okay, let's talk about it. So I obviously have still been addicted to TikTok, and there is a TikTok going around that says that balls have taste buds.
We are going to test this.
And this lady put mocha flavoring in a bowl, and he dipped his balls in it. And
she didn't tell him what she put in there.
And he straight up said, is it chocolate? And it was mocha, so mocha's chocolate. So.
You know what's funny is it's probably not working. It doesn't work, but they just got thousands of dudes to put their balls in something.
That's true. That's true.
So they win either way.
That's true.
There's people I'm going to dunk it in this orange juice right now. Tastes like fucking Sunny D.
I don't know. I'm very...
It's all sucking it.
But see, your balls are on the outside. Like, you can't do that with vaginas are very, very sensitive. And if you put specific things around them, they will get infected or yeasty. And it sucks. You got to be very careful with them.
I have a wiener.
Yeah, I know. I suck on it.
It's hot.
You saw your brain stop for a second. You're like,
let's go make some pretend stuff.
let's go.
So, I don't know what flavor we're going to try, but you won't have to tell me. You can't tell me. You just got to let me come in and dunk.
Okay.
And then we'll figure out if I can taste it or not.
That's crazy. That would be weird if it's true.
Right? Well, they were saying on Howard Stern one time, they had Richard and Sal. Richard, they said that you could taste beer or you could taste through your butt.
Okay.
And they flipped him up on his head and they stuck a bottle of beer in his butt and he drank the bottle of beer through his butt and he was like, that's a fucking ale. And they're like, oh my God, yeah, it is. And then they fucking stopped so there. He's all, that's a fucking wheat. Like he knew everything. He was like nailing them.
That's crazy. That's
right?
Crazy that you drink enough beer that you would be able to tell an L from an I.
Like he could tell difference in the taste and flavor. Like he could taste it. He said.
It's weird. It's also, I wonder if it's like texture because aren't some of them like gloopy? Hey, that's a gross
gloopy.
Word. Gloopy.
Is that like moist? Moist and gloopy go together.
Moist doesn't bother me. Cream. When people tell me to, like, when I'm massaging them and they're like, put more cream on my back, I'm like, ew.
What is Josh call it?
Back sauce.
Back sauce. Let's get some of that back sauce.
Put some more back sauce on me, Joy. With my lecker dog. Lecker. Lecker, you're a dog.
That shit's funny.
Ow.
So we're indoors today.
We are indoors, and it's all flooping me out.
Yeah, because we're indoor. It's a little cooler in the house, and there's no kids. So we decided we will do our pod indoors today. And Joy's fallen asleep on me. This has been such a boring one.
Because John's all, are you going to work out? So I went and worked out, and now I'm tired.
You blame me for motivating you.
And I have one note. And it was from last week, and I forgot to do it. And then I forgot to do it last week, and then I told you I was going to do it, and you told me not to.
Oh, was it because I squeaked when I blew a load? Hey, it happened.
You didn't squeak. You went,
It happens. Nobody's perfect.
So I don't know why, but when we were having sex... you got real quiet, and then, like, out of nowhere, he's all,
It had, like, a voice crack in the middle of it.
Oh, shit. So I had a patient come
I've also farted when I blew once.
All right. That's
happened.
Gross.
You didn't know.
That's gross.
It happened.
Well, okay. I believe you. Well, I had a patient.
It was awesome.
I had a patient come in the other day, and it's a husband and wife, and it was the husband on Saturday, and it was the wife today. And, the husband came in and he wasn't wearing a mask because the mask mandate has been lifted, except if you're in healthcare and you still have to wear them. And it's so hot.
It's dumb.
But anyway, he comes in and he's a funny guy, and he's like, I don't have to wear a mask anymore, and you're welcome. You get to see this beautiful face. And I was cracking up, and he goes, while you're massaging me, you can take your mask off as well. He goes, I trust you. He goes, not only have you got the vaccine, you had COVID. And he's like, you're fucking bulletproof. And I go, I know, I could lick. And I was like, fuck, what body part can I say right now that's not going to sound sexual and I'm not going to get in trouble with his wife? And so I was like, I can lick your eyeball.
Ew.
Think about it, though. Anything else I would have said could have been your nose, your cheek, your ear, your neck, your shoulders, your arms, your legs, your feet, your hands,
asshole.
Your asshole. I couldn't say any of that. So I said eyeball, and he's like, I don't think my wife would like that. And I was like, well, I don't I don't know what else I could lick. And I said lick, and I was already like out of it. So his wife came in today, and she's like, and we were talking, and she's like, was that before or after you told him you were going to lick his eyeball? And I was like, I didn't know what else to say. I couldn't pick a different body part. So eyeball. Eyeball is the unsexy thing that you can lick.
It's gross, actually.
Yes. But if you walked in and you were like, Joy, some girl licked, and I would fucking be sharpening my knife.
If I said some girl licked my eyeball, you'd still be like, what's that bitch's name?
I would, but I'd also be very intrigued.
Why did you let her lick your eyeball?
Why did she get that close to you? Fuck that bitch.
Why was she in your space?
Does she know you have a tile cutter? Because she doesn't need to know that.
She does because you told her on the air.
I was going through old bits the other night, and I was like, fuck, that's funny. Fuck, that's funny.
So someone sent me some pictures of myself back in the day. There was one of them with me holding a cigarette, which is pretty crazy.
That is weird.
Yeah, I was probably 25, 26 years old, maybe. It was pretty wild.
25.
Drunk as hell. I was drunk.
Having a good old time. Wearing somebody else's glasses.
In one of them, I was wearing someone's glasses. The other one, I was holding beers with my bill and my hat flipped up with my buddy Daryl. We were probably tore up. So what else you got?
That's it. You squeaking during sex was all I had. And then the Comedy Store.
And that made you happy.
The Comedy Store didn't make me happy.
And my squeak made you happy.
I was super nervous. Jamar Neighbors, I fucking walked by him. He's a comedian. And I walked by him and he goes, hey, you, massage girl. And I was like, Joy. It's the easiest fucking name to remember. Name. I don't think he does. No. And then I was massaging him and he was like, man, you're humbling me because I was hurting him. And then Brian Simpson walked up and I was like, hi. Him. And I call him cousin because my maiden name is Simpson. So I would tell him that we're related. And he's like, no, we're fucking not.
He's like, I don't want anything to do with you.
But Brian Simpson's fucking funny. And then
he actually is very funny.
And then Jack Knight showed up. And Jack Knight gets me in trouble. Every time I'm around that boy, I get in trouble. So Brian, who was like, oh, have you done Joy's podcast? And Jack's like, what's your podcast? And I was like, bitch, I've asked you like 3 times. And he's like, yeah, she massages you. And he's like, no, I'd give away too many secrets. And I'm all, it's okay. And then freaking Jamar gets on stage and like ruined everything I did on him because he was on that fucking stool. I was like, oh my God. It's just like when I massaged Josh Adam Myers at the goddamn Comedy Jam. And then at the very end,
ding, 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 ding. You dropping all over the place over there.
And anyway, thanks.
I'm just giving you shit.
At the end of the goddamn Comedy Jam, he always crowd surfs, and I'm all, watch his back, support his low back. Like, oh fuck, I'm gonna have to fix everything. That's the mom in you. It is the mom in me.
That's the mom in you.
Yeah.
And you're gonna have a nice drive up north to be a mom.
Yeah, to go get we're bringing the 15-year-old home. The 10-year-old does not want to come home. The 10-year-old called me today and told me, he just called me. Oh, shit. Yeah, the 10-year-old called me today and he was like, Mom, I need to stay at Grandma and Grandpa's for a couple more days. I need a break from Caleb. Caleb and I need to be separated.
I could see that.
And then you know what? It'll probably be good for both of them. And even
Caleb broke his fucking phone again, so he's probably been annoying the shit out of his little brother.
Oh yeah, because he's been taking Brody's Kindle because Brody doesn't have a phone.
Because Brody's phone had gotten stolen. We had talked about that on the air.
Yeah,
episode like 20 something.
Which means that Brody doesn't. Poor Brody, though it wasn't his fault. He didn't have a phone.
No. Which means now we got to get their phones, get our phones.
I can't do this anymore. Like this. This is annoying.
Yeah, it's insane.
All right. So the computer keeps freezing. I don't know what we're going to do.
We'll figure it out. We're going to, with our audio issues, we'll finish up by saying now we got to buy phones for the kids and start all that shit over. So.
And now we got to buy computers for the podcast.
I know. Now we got to have a computer for the podcast.
All
so.
Right.
We're going to go ahead and cut this one short. Sorry this one's going to be short and sucky, but we're having these technical difficulties, and we'll get her figured out, and we'll be back next Monday all ready to go and kick some ass.
Maybe. All right.
Don't say maybe.
Okay, I'm just super annoyed.
Don't be annoyed.
I like the dominoes.
Good day.
Goodbye.
Good day.